Remember when I said that the same anti-malaria substances that could be found, that people are saying can help against coronavirus, hydroxychloroquine or chloroquine, those same substances can be found in tonic water? And remember when I said that those same anti-malaria substances, that's what the British military used to protect themselves against malaria. And if the science proves that this can actually fix or help you or prevent you from getting coronavirus or help protect your immune system against coronavirus, if that's what the science says is correct, then tonic water is actually the natural way to protect your immune system. Remember when I said that? Well, and many other people have said it too. Many other people have come out and said, well, the same substances were found in tonic water. In fact, I got that information from somewhere else. The same substance. And I researched it. That is actually very true. The establishment says it's true. Everybody says that's where gin and tonic comes from. That's the British now. It's a fact. That is clear, stamped in the history books fact. That's not a theory or anything. I'm not saying whether it will help you with coronavirus or not. I'm just saying that if the science says that hydroxychloroquine or chloroquine helps your immune system fight coronavirus, then forget some big drug or Big Pharma drugs, tablet or something like that. Tonic water is the way to go. That's the natural way to go. Well, it looks like the media have immediately come out and tried to rubbish that. Immediately they have come out. You type in Google and you type in tonic water coronavirus. You see article after article from these establishment newspapers and news media and all this stuff, BBC and NBC and CNN and all these New York Post, all these New York Times. They all say, no, this doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's foolishness. Everybody who says this is dangerous. And when you read it, you read the article, you watch what these people say, which is hard to do, and increasingly getting harder. They say, yes, it is true that chloroquine is found in tonic water, but we don't know if hydroxychloroquine actually helps you with coronavirus. However, we are prepared to immediately start prescribing it to people in hospitals all across Europe. You go to Marseille now, they're already prescribing it to people. I mean, and these are hospitals. These aren't witch doctors. These aren't African kings. This isn't voodoo or anything. There's a hospital in Marseille right now. They're giving people hydroxychloroquine in drug format, which is obviously making some big drug company very wealthy. So they say that we don't know if this is correct or not, but we're going to give it to you in drug format anyway, just to make the Big Pharma rich. But don't you dare drink tonic water, because don't you dare tell people that tonic water helps you with coronavirus, because that's not been proven yet. That's not been proven yet. You see how these people wicked? I'm telling you. Listen, by now, if you believe that there is nothing sinister going on with this coronavirus, I have to call you a fool. I really do. I have to call you sad. I mean, if you honestly are lock, stock, and barrel trusting your government, trusting the media, at this point, I have to call you an idiot at this point. Because, or you're just somebody who's too lazy to actually look for the truth. The truth is not going to come down on your lap like a pussycat. It's not going to do it. The truth is hidden. It's being hidden, and it's hard to find. Iran Nation knows how to find it, and that's why so many people like Iran Nation. InfoWars knows how to find it. We Are Change knows how to find it. Press for Truth knows how to find it. We may not agree on every little detail. RT, Russia Today, knows how to find it, to a certain extent. It's not going to come on your lap. Truth is not going to come on your lap. The truth, if you find information easy to come by, easy, independently you find it easy, then it's probably not the truth. Because these people they have an agenda. Now, why am I so cross about this right now? Because I know what is coming. I know what is coming. I can tell you from a mile away. The government in the next few weeks or months, give or take, is going to come out with a vaccine. Maybe they'll come out with a drug, but it'll most likely be a vaccine because that is easier to administer. It's easy to take a needle and jab somebody in the backside than to force their mouth open and make them swallow a pill. And vaccines are a lot cheaper to make. They're going to come out with a vaccine which says our coronavirus problems are over. If you take this vaccine. And the whole world is going to come out of quarantine and out of lockdown and out of martial law. They're going to be marching on Times Square and on what's that, Trafalgar Square and the Brandenburg Gate, singing hallelujah, hallelujah, coronavirus is over, it's over, it's over. We, the human race, we have overcome. We have overcome. The vaccine is here. Now let us all line up and take this vaccine. They're going to do it, I'm telling you. And they're going to force people to take it, you see, because by now a lot of people have woken up to the fact that the establishment and the deep state really is not on our side. And Big Pharma is going to get very rich. And the people who are being lobbied by Big Pharma are going to get very rich. And the insurance companies in the United States are going to get very rich. And what's going to happen to us? Here's the thing that you have to understand about vaccines and drugs, is that they have other substances in them, other things in them, which make them a chemical compound. Most of these big pharma drugs are not natural substances. They have chemicals in them. They have mercury in them. They have all sorts of things in them to make the effectiveness of the drug more powerful, so they say. But really what it does, whether this is purposely or not, the reason why these chemicals are in there is to make the drug work hard. But the thing with these other substances is that they destroy your immune system, especially when it comes to vaccines. Drugs, on the other hand, they have many of them have addictive substances in them. Many of them have chemicals in them with that give you very bad side effects. That's why all these drugs have such bad side effects. You know, in Canada where I live, it's illegal for drug companies to advertise. Because they say that, you know, if people were to see these advertisements, they're going to all run into the doctor's office and demand that drug, which is true. It's the human race. One moment, please. It is the human, you know, that's how humans are. We've been trained to believe in Big Pharma, so we'll all rush into the doctor's office, which I understand. But you know, on another thing, sometimes I think these advertisings are good because I want to see how much shorter my lifespan is going to be if I take this drug. You know, when they come out and say side effects will include vomiting, nausea, suicidal thoughts, death. And people hear these things and they rush into the doctor's office. We have been so easily trained to believe that Big Pharma is on our side, especially in the United States. Whenever people in the United States hear these things, erectile dysfunction, this and that, you having problems with this and that, most of these things can be solved. I mean, erectile dysfunction can be solved. You eat good, healthy eating. So many people in America have ED, erectile dysfunction, because they don't eat healthy. But no, Big Pharma doesn't want to hear you to hear that. They want to give you this drug which will cause vomiting, and will cause nausea, and which will cause suicidal thoughts, and which will cause this, and people run out to go take it. Can you imagine that? And this is the same thing. They're going to come out with this coronavirus. They say this will fix your coronavirus. The side effects will be bad, but they're going to go take it anyway. But it's going to be a vaccine. They're going to come out with a vaccine. We are going to be forced to take it because we're on to them. Many people are going to go to jail. Many people will be killed for resisting. I might go. I know I'm not taking it. Okay? I might end up going to jail. I'm telling you. Or they might kill me. I don't know. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. And if you force me to take it, if the doctor forces me, pins me down, I'll look up that doctor's address and I'll have a surprise for him. I'm not saying my personal doctor, because he would never do that. I'm talking about if I get taken to a hospital, forced to take into a, what's going to happen is that, they're going to hear what I've been saying about the vaccines, and they'll say I'm crazy, so they'll try to take me to a mental hospital and force me to take it. But little did I will find out who is doing it, and I'll come for them. But that's what's going to happen. And the reason why this is going to happen is because it is all about money. Money. Big Pharma makes a lot of money with these type of things. They are salivating right now. They are working on that vaccine right now. And if you talk about it in a bad way, or if you criticize it, you are going to be destroyed. First verbally, probably even physically. People will call you dangerous. People will say you are a conspiracy theorist. People will call on your channel to be banned. This could be the thing that destroys a random nation. I'm telling you. That's why I have BitChute. But I'm telling you, you guys, this is what's going to happen. A vaccine is going to come out. This thing is not going to end without the government coming out with a vaccine saying this will fix coronavirus. I'm telling you. I am telling you. I bet everything I have that that's what's going to happen. They're going to come out with this vaccine, and they say this will solve it. People will protest. They'll force us to take it, and we'll just be in another vaccine culture. Forget the tonic water. Even though the same substances, the non-chemical, the natural substances can be found in tonic water, they say no. That's not true. Just take this medicine, shut up, don't listen to our animation, don't listen to info, don't listen to anybody. You just shut up and take this virus or take some medication or vaccine. Take it. And watch your immune system fail, which will make you need to take the vaccine more and more and more because you've become immune to it. You get more sick. It's the same thing with the flu shot. You take the flu shot and then you get sick like 2 months later. Many people say that happens. You take the flu shot, you get sick 2 months later. And you have to and then people go rushing in for another flu shot. And another one, and another one. And then soon they're taking it every month or every year. And that's how Big Pharma makes their money. That is why they are trying to immediately shut down this whole tonic water thing. The same substance in the drug, the natural substance in the drug hydroxychloroquine, is in tonic water. And they're saying, no, that doesn't work. We don't think that hydroxychloroquine works, but we're giving it to patients in France right now. I'm on to them, though. I'm on to them. This is the Random